Hello and welcome to more Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. Last time we unlocked level 5, the Shiver Star, and we will go do a couple stages of that, but first, let's go back to some other stages and get Crystal Shards that we missed. First off, we're going to go to level 3, and level 3, get all those Crystal Shards we missed. We missed 3 of them. Alright, so first things first, I got the Bomb and Boomerang power-up, which gives us these awesome shuriken here, exploding shuriken at that. And we can break that rock and get the first Crystal Shard for this stage. And then, of course, once again, we just have to defeat the mini-boss here, which is super easy with this power-up. Last time, I just kind of failed because I fell down the hole before grabbing the Crystal Shard, but I got it this time. And for the last one here, right after the mini-boss, actually, is another wall we have to break. But this time, I needed the Boomerang and Rock power-up. So I actually had to go back before the mini-boss to get that. But now I have it. So I can fly right up here, all the way up here. Gosh dang it. Come on, Kirby. So, wait, dang, I have to be careful here. I actually have to very carefully use my fly power-up. Actually, I don't have to fly there. I have to turn to this hamster guy, and I have to fly to the top, somehow using him. I don't know how he can jump infinitely like this. Maybe it's supposed to be him climbing the wall or something, but in any case, you can't actually mash A very well. You have to time it, but with this, we can get to the top and get the Crystal Shard. There we go. So let's get out of here. And let's get the 2 we missed in stage 4. Alright, our next Crystal Shard is right down here. I missed it before you guys saw it. I don't know, a couple episodes ago. But I just gotta get right below it, and boom, got it. And here is the last Crystal Shard for the stage, just in the floor right there. Alright. So that is it for level 3 here. Let's move on to level 4. So the first one is right here at the very start of the stage. I just had to go to the left a little bit, and I found it. So the problem is I have to have a Rock and Bomb power-up to break this wall right here to get a Crystal Shard, but there's no Rock and Bomb power-ups in this stage that I've found so far, aside from on the track where I couldn't actually suck them up, so I don't know. And there we go, back in level 3 too, I got the Bomb and Rock power-up, so let's go put this dynamite awesomeness to use. Ow. Oh, alright, we're here, I made it, I got the power-up, let's just wait for it to explode and kill that. The downside is that dynamite will hurt me too, so... Ow. Well, it got me, but we got the Crystal Shard. I will say that was probably the hardest Crystal Shard in the game by far so far, because you have to go through that entire stage without dying, and you have to use one of the worst power-ups ever that actually hurts you. Oh boy. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, so apparently for this Crystal Shard right here, we have to look at her picture right here. In this case, we have an umbrella, and I guess in the next room, we have to mess around with these blocks right here to make it look like an umbrella. So I don't exactly know how to do that. I'm guessing I have to do something along the lines of knock out the sides here. And maybe, I don't know, I might be here for a while, guys. I'll let you know what I come up with. Okay, don't hate, but I went and looked up a guide for what blocks to break. I just have to break this last one right here. And there it is! Alright. So apparently there's a few different shapes you might have to make. In my case, I got the umbrella. It wasn't too bad, but I never would have figured that out without the guide. Let's keep it real. Anyways, let's move on. Alright, let's go get that last Crystal Shard right there, so we got it. And guys, I am missing one Crystal Shard in stage 4 right here. However, I want to mention that you get a different cutscene at the end of the game if you don't have all the Crystal Shards. So while I am going to get all of them, this is going to be the one shard I skip. I'll come back and get this after I've beaten the game and show that one cutscene. Then I'll come get this, and then we'll do the final boss or whatever. Well, I have already been recording for 40 minutes, but let's go and finally start the first stage here. Gathering Crystal Shards can be very time-consuming, I guess. But that's alright, let's go ahead and mix these power-ups and see how good they are. Ah, crud. Well, I didn't mess up there at least. So this one, wow, it allows me to turn into one of these spiky guys, and it looks like after it goes, it shoots needles in like every direction, and I can just do that on command. I am kind of digging that, actually. Alright. That might be pretty useful for bosses as well, I bet. Kind of bizarre that we go into an ice stage and it's covered in fire enemies. I don't know what's up with that. But I have to mention, guys, I'm very excited because today I finally got a new microphone. I'm not using it right now, so that's why I sound exactly the same as usual. Because I have to get a particular piece of equipment that's coming in just a few days before I can use it. Because this microphone is not a USB microphone, it actually uses a connection called an XLR cable connection, whatever you want to call it. It's XLR, so I have to get an actual thing to plug the XLR cable into, and then that thing will plug into my computer and all that good stuff, so gotta wait till that gets here. But I'm pretty excited. I know a lot of you guys are kind of nervous because you think I'll sound super different. I'm pretty much gonna sound the same, so don't worry about that. It might take a few days to get used to hearing it slightly different, but I think you guys will get used to it, and I think it'll sound nicer in the long run. Anyways, let's move on here. And I think I'm just going to hold on to this power-up. I'm really digging this a lot. And one thing I was messing around with, guys, when I was gathering all those crystal shards is I kind of found a way to move forward while in the air that I kind of like. I'll show you guys once I get past all these mountains here. I guess I just got to keep climbing. But I kind of found that... Whoops. Let's get these guys out of the way. If you... Oh, you can't actually do it with this power-up. Never mind. I was going to say if you mash A and B at the same time, Kirby will constantly puff in air and then spit it back out right away. And it kind of just makes him move pretty quickly forward in the air. But it looks like right here we're riding a sled or a toboggan, whatever this thing is called, similar to the minecart and the boat we've ridden before, so nothing particularly new here. But this time it's on ice! Exciting! Ow. And I'm terrible as ever at jumping over these things. Got a bunch of stars while I was in there at least. Wow, there's a lot of stars in this stage, but some of them I kind of missed because I messed up my jumps. I tried to jump right there, but I guess I got stuck on the mountain. Oof. Ah! Oh no! No, there's a crystal shard up there. Dang it, dude. Oh well, I missed that one. Let's just wreck all these scrubs. I kind of like these sections like this. It always gives me the flashback, as I've mentioned before, and as I'm sure you guys have made the connection to Donkey Kong Country with those minecart sections. But here we have a mini-boss, it looks like. It is the snowman guy. So let's just go ahead and mash B here and see how it do. Actually, let's try staying inside the spike ball. Looks like I took some damage doing that, so not the best. I think I'm just going to keep shooting some spikes, and got him. Let's go grab our crystal shard, which is inside a barrier here. I probably have to have a fire ability to melt the ice. So next time I come back to the stage to get crystal shards, I'll probably try using fire there. Alright, is that the end of the stage? Not quite yet. Let's keep going. I am just going to do 2 stages today. I kind of like this rhythm that I've gotten into. I do crystal shards plus stage 1 and 2, then I do stage 3, 4, and the boss. And it just works out pretty nicely, I think. Kind of spreads out the video length and all that. But I'm actually taking a lot of damage here. I'm finding this power-up is not the best for close combat, because it takes a minute to actually switch over to the spike ball. I could be making more use of it like this, actually staying in the spike ball as I move forward. The problem with that is, simply put, it's kind of slow. But let's actually try the ice power-up. I haven't done much with the ice at all in this playthrough, so... Well, gosh dang it. Alright, you know what, guys? I am actually going to try and mix 2 ice power-ups. I don't think I've seen this one before. And we turn into a giant rolling snowball that we can break out of. Oh, it actually threw the enemies that we ran into there, so that's actually kind of cool. I will take it. Will it fall down the hill? Yeah, it will, though. But there is some stuff down there. I could go explore, but I kind of just feel like staying up here and rolling around a bunch. I am digging this. Does it just keep going? Yeah, it'll go until it crashes, it looks like. That's awesome. And it doesn't really build up any bigger as I touch more snow, but I guess that's not a huge deal. Probably one of my favorite power-ups so far. I like that one. It actually... Here's the thing. Some power-ups feel really good for combat, but they don't really do so good for mobility. This one actually moves forward at a pretty decent pace while attacking, so that's awesome. Anything that I can move forward while attacking with, I'm pretty excited for. And unfortunately, snowball's not as good as boulders. Oh well. Let's see. Can I roll uphill? I think I can, but not going to get smushed by those boulders there. Looking pretty good, though. Let's wait for that to pass by. Boom! Yeah, it looks like this can roll uphill, which is nice. Can I pick up the ice cream? Nice. So I guess we'll just... Whenever we see one of these boulder guys up ahead, we'll just break out of the snowball and just jump over it. Alright, and then once we get over them, just go back into snowball and rinse repeat. Seems like a pretty easy stage, actually. If I can stop bonking into blocks, that'd be fantastic. That... Oh no, he got me! And only hurt 1 damage, though. I thought it was going to kill me. Oops. I was trying to collect that star on the tree in the background, but it's not something I can grab. There was a little Animu Witch right there. Alright, let's go for the... I aimed kind of badly there. Nope, my aim kind of sucks. I got the right distance, but the aim was not good enough for that. So there's stage 1 down. I managed to miss all 3 crystal shards. Let's go into stage 2 anyways. I'm going to keep this ice power up for now. Looks like we're going up a crazy shardy hill here. And going inside it. Is this like an ice volcano? No, we are going up into the clouds. Okay, up into the clouds forever, man. Does it ever end? Yo, dude, this stage is cool. I like this. Kind of reminds me of Paper Mario. There's the cloudy stage in that one. I think it's chapter... Oh, I can't even remember. I don't remember Paper Mario's chapter numbers that well. I remember the game fairly well, but I think it might be chapter 7. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. The cloud section after the flower area garden thing. Anyways, let's not get killed by these guys. Ooh, I could get a bomb power-up. Maybe I should have gotten that so I could mix it with an ice later on, but oh well. This'll do for now. Kinda actually not digging the snowball that much in a stage like this one that has a bunch of death pits. So you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. I will grab the cutter here, and I guess I'll try to mix that with something when the time calls for it. The boomerang's not going to be that great for here either, though, because once I throw it, I can't actually fly, so I'll once again fall to my death quite often. But I will try to go get some food here. That did not work out as I expected. And there we go. Oh! I thought the wind was going to pick me back up. Gosh dang it, man. Alright, not going to get trolled by that food again. This time I got the bomb cutter power-up, which is the shuriken. And really awesome power-up. It seems very, very good for combat. You can throw it pretty fast, and it kills everything, so I like it. Let's go inside the green bubble here, I guess. Let's see where it takes me. Even higher up into the clouds, it looks like. And they're just comboing me here. Oh, the triple combo. Oh, wait, I actually had to pick the direction there. Let's see. I guess I want to go up. I tried to go up there. It kind of didn't work out so well. And that's just going to spit me back down. I'm not sure if this is actually where I'm supposed to go. And no, it is. Okay, cool. And I got an extra life there. Nice. But yeah, check out how good the shuriken is, guys. You just throw it. It just hits everything. Look at this crud. It's just destruction, man. And the only downside, I guess, is you can't really see it while you're throwing it, so maybe it's a little bit tricky to aim in that regard. But it just goes straight forward, so I mean, just line yourself up with the enemy, and you're gonna hit them. It's pretty simple. It explodes pretty fast, it goes out fast, and you recover from throwing it pretty quickly, so you can avoid any obstacles while attacking still. So definitely, I would say one of the strongest power-ups in the game, at least that I've experienced so far. Alright. Lots of tricky platforms here. But we don't have any more of that wind food troll, so I'm doing alright here. I guess the one downside to this power-up is that when you're throwing it, you stop in your place. You can't actually throw it while moving forward. So it kind of slows you down a little bit. So if your main goal is to go forward as fast as possible, power-up is definitely not going to be for you. But considering that other power-ups make you go even slower, I can't really complain. This is by far not the worst one in a speed sense. I can never tell when those blue guys are going to come out and try to get me. I guess you can kind of see them beforehand. Alright, let's see. Nope, this is pretty straightforward, guys. This stage overall is really straightforward. A lot of fun, though. I really enjoyed the atmosphere. Just gotta dodge that guy this time. That's one thing I love about games, is when they have a really pleasant atmosphere. And I might have an unpopular opinion on this, but a lot of games that have industrial-type environments, even though they might be fantastic games, that is always a downside to me. I really don't like the grimy. I don't like the grimy, industrial-type environments. For example, Final Fantasy VI, fantastic game, but I just don't like the overuse of industrial environments in that. And I died. Well, this time I have to do this without power-ups. That power-up didn't seem that good for this boss because you can only aim it forward, and I don't know. Maybe I should have paid more attention to the fight instead of talking, but I guess the snowball power-up is even better, so maybe it's a good thing I got rid of that. The snowball is definitely fantastic for this one, if the boss will ever come down here. That would make me very happy. Does he only go where I'm not currently at? I don't know. Come here. I guess I can jump and try to hit him in the air. There he goes, there he goes. Boom! Got him. Let me get that crystal shard. I don't know how. I might need a specific power-up for that. A yellow-brown one, which I think is electric spike. But anyways, let's get that card. It is right next to me, so let me have my arms way up there. And got it! But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for this episode. Made a lot of progress with our shards. And I went through 2 stages without getting a single crystal shard somehow. Fantastic. I'll come back next time, do stages 3, 4, and the boss. So I'll see you guys then. Take care.